Welcome back to Ashley Sports and welcome back to Ashley Sports. And today, Premier League last games are coming on your way, and it is going to be absolutely massive and great game for all of us to proceed and just let's see how things are gonna work out, and let's see how this is gonna work out. It is a unanimous decision that we use City game because they are leading the league table, and anything could happen in their game as well. So don't forgive me. We are still going to be discussing every game here today, and I'll be joined by Sami, Eddie, and also Santos today to be getting this discussed. And if you just join us, remember it is just massive and great game, and we are just master architect of our game, and let's see how things are gonna work out, and let's see how things are going to be. And at this moment on your screen is Manchester City lineup, and as they will be working at home, we will be able to see. It's a unanimous decision that we need to go on this game, and hey, they could be joining me quite moment from now, and we could just be making it a great deal. And guys, if you just join us and you are new, subscribe and be part of this amazing community where your opinions and suggestions are highly welcome. And today we'll get to know who win the Premier League. We get to know who gets the top four, and we also get to know which team could be relegating or which team could be playing Europa League as well, because all is tough and all depends on the last game. And let me know your suggestions and opinions as well, and let's make it happen, and let's make it a master architect of a game, and everyone should be enjoying it, and everyone should be going ahead to make it a great deal. Who is who in this game, and who could just be the master architect in this game? And let me know your opinions. Come on guys, this is just what we intend doing, and this is what we are doing at this moment, and I need to help get something get started. And hey, it is just massive games. And hey, we all know Addison on goal post. Yeah, guys, just give me a couple of minutes. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to join you pretty soon right now. I need to help someone with something. Just 1 minute. We are back, and we are back. And guess who is here? My good brother and my good friend is here. Ong said, hello. Oh, hello, my brother. How are you doing? And it's been quite 2 days. We will get to see what City will be doing today. We get to see whether City will be able to lift this trophy today, because Liverpool are also buzzing and coming on, and losing this game or drawing will just give them the opportunity, could just give Liverpool the opportunity. Pep Guardiola wouldn't want to solve, just let this go and let it go as well. But let's see how these are gonna work out, and let's see how things are going to work out. Henderson on goal post, John Stones, Fernandinho, Laporte, and also Cancelo in the back three for Pep Guardiola. And we all know he always go for back 4-3-3. We always know he goes for 4-3-3 as well. So in the midfield we have the man himself, Kelvin De Bruyne, Rodri, and also Bernardo Silva. Guys, what are your opinions going into this game? And also up front, Jesus. It could be his last game for City this season. We don't know yet, but hey, it could be his last game for City, because City already going for Haaland, and Foden as well is playing on top, and Mahrez. Mahrez is also linked to Real Madrid, because I heard the news that he could probably go into Real Madrid to make it a massive point for themselves. And let me know your opinions and suggestions, guys, because we just left with so many minutes, just 7 minutes for the game to kickstart, and we shall be getting in and making it happening. What a master cutter of a game, and what a great game. And this is just massive, and this is just great. And we could just be buzzing as well, and we could just be master architect here. And Eddie is already here, guys. You are welcome, brother. How are you today, and how are you today?
All right. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What of you?
I'm perfectly fine, and I'm perfectly fine for sure. So today's game is going to be master architect of a game, and we all know Premier League. This is the last games coming on, and hey, City today you could see their lineup as well. And as I said, so what's your opinion about who to lift this trophy, who qualified to Champions League, and who also qualified to Europa, and those going down? What do you think about those ones as well?
All right. Today is an exciting moment for all football fans, and also a side one, of course, because you could see other opponent lifting trophies, whilst others are also uh, being not happy. What do I mean by that?
Uh huh.
This title is between Manchester City and Liverpool,
Mm-hmm.
and Pep Guardiola came out to say that they will be doing everything to lift the trophy in front of their fans.
Mm-hmm.
And now Liverpool too, wants to do everything to probably win this thing, lift the trophy. So I think for them they are secure, and Chelsea is also with the top four. And now the other team which will be joining them is between the Tottenham and Arsenal. But now Arsenal have given their chance to Tottenham. So if Tottenham fails to also win their match, I think they also bottle it out. But the Europa, I think Manchester United is also will be playing Europa.
Manchester United will be playing Europa. Well, fingers crossed, and let's see how this is gonna work out because it's just left with 5 minutes for them to go on and make it a master architect here. But there's some changes here because you could see Fernandino playing in the central defensive role again with Laporte and John Stones playing the right, Cancelo in the left as well. So a comments coming in from my brother Ong said, Fernandino only I don't like. All is good. All is good, squad. Absolutely. That is what I was just talking about. Fernandino playing in the defensive role, defense role for Pep Guardiola probably is something that is going to be very, very difficult and leaky for Aston Villa because you can't write Aston Villa out of this game. And it could just be another way to say goodbye to the league title if there's something wrong with the defense. And hey, my brother is also here, and let's see how he is. The Santos
Abo, sige.
Abosi.
Ay.
Yes, 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 yes. So things are knocking things, and things are knocking things. And by the way, the picture came late. I couldn't, and my WhatsApp refused to connect to this, and so it was the time was just going. I said, "Nah, let me just wait. When we are alone, I could probably get it." So thank you very much for joining in last day of Premier League. I was just asking my man like last day of Premier League and what's his opinion going into it as well.
This last game is actually a title like decider, if I may put it that way, because
Mm-hmm.
either teams have the opportunity to be crowned champions of England once again. And Pep Guardiola and his guys have done it over and over throughout these years. He has a fantastic team, if I may say. The players are like international, good players. Although they lost to us, the Madristas, they lost to us in the Champions League. So going into this game with Aston Villa, they are going to go all out, like because they need at least um this trophy to console like the loss of Madrid and everything. But who knows? They should also know that they are playing against Aston Villa. The coach of Aston Villa is also one of the best Liverpool player to ever play the game. You understand?
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
not only that, they should know that Coutinho
Mm-hmm.
also used to be one of the
Liverpool
best
play
player in
in
Liverpool.
Liverpool,
So
yeah.
although they are not playing against Liverpool, the Liverpool team, but they are playing against Liverpool. They are playing
Yeah.
against Liverpool because there are two great Liverpool players over there. So let's see what is going to happen in this game. we are expecting nothing but the best. We are expecting nothing but the best in this game. As the lineup, you can see they've given their best players on the
Mhm.
field. Um, Stones is playing, Fernandino is playing, Laporte is playing, um, Cancelo is playing, Kevin De Bruyne is there, master tactician when it comes to midfield. Rodri and Bernardo Silva is also there. So um, if like to predict, I would say definitely Man City is going to win this game hands down. But when it comes to football game or English Premier League, there's nothing
Mhm.
like sure or conk prediction because anything can actually
Can
happen.
happen. All
And
right.
for me, I would like City to take the title. I would like them to take the title so that the pain that we've inflicted and all the sorrows that they've been through um during this Champions League, at least it will be like hope and it will console them at least. That's my prayer. That's my
Oh,
prayer.
so okay, so are you telling me that that pain you inflicted in them, you will inflict it on Liverpool? Is that what you are saying?
Oh no, no. Do you know why? Because at least Liverpool won the FA Cup. You
Mhm.
understand?
Okay,
Liverpool won the FA
and
Cup.
League Cup.
So yeah. So for them, they will just the bitters like it's a bitter. Like let me put it. You know,
Mhm.
um, in Africa we have this bitter drinks that
Mhm.
people who are having some serious. Man City have taken theirs, and Liverpool will take their dose very soon, very soon.
Okay,
But
I just
now, at least Liverpool do have a cup that they've celebrated. So I want Man City to also have at least also a cup. So everybody should have one. Nobody
oh.
should take two. Nobody should take two.
So guys, the game has
Everybody won. Only the
yeah.
white.
Only Liverpool want to. Why? Why?
So, guys, right now the screen, the match has just started on your screen right now, and you could see the updates of all the games coming on. And hey, it's still 0-0 under 2 minutes of it. So, Sammy, can you hear us? Sammy? Okay, Sammy is not with us. So as we go along, really the game is actually just started right now, and everyone just started with 0-0 at this moment. And hey, let's just go on because today the way it's going, there's not going to be any question. There's not going to be questions and be throwing. We just anything that comes to your mind, you say someone will be quiet, then you say what you want to say in the game, whichever game you want to talk about, whether Chelsea game, Liverpool game, United game, because United are also struggling to get to is it safe position for the Europa League. They are battling it with West Ham as well. So like the top four to Arsenal and what's the name? Tottenham are also battling it for top four as well. So it's a lot. It's a lot of things. So we could just be going on and going on and going on. But whatever be the case at this moment, it is looking beautiful for all of them because if it's going to stay like this 0-0 and Liverpool game also ends 0-0, it's all good for City. But hey, anything can happen in these games and we don't know how it's gonna be.
Yeah, yeah, and also to talk of Manchester United is actually a disgrace to the fans and also to all United stakeholders or anybody like that because
Mm.
Manchester United shouldn't be trying to find their way into Europa. That's
Mhm.
shameful. That's shameful. They should be ashamed of themselves, like all these things happening and all. Yeah,
Mm.
but I just wish Ten Hag all the best because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. You should know that all great or like very very good coaches have come. You know, Mourinho also came and all. You understand? So
Yeah.
it's not going to be an easy. It's not going to be an easy task at all. It's not going to be easy. But
Oh,
Manchester United players they should be ashamed of themselves. That's what I can say.
So how about the fans? Because the fans have not been respecting Cristiano Ronaldo since, but this season he has been able to get them like 18 goals in the Premier League. Premier League alone, 18 goals,
Yeah,
and yet
one
they're
thing
18.
concerning Cristiano Ronaldo, there's one thing as in you building a very, very good team and
Mm-hmm.
bringing one of the best strikers into the team.
Okay.
You understand? Or one of the best guys to ever play the game in the team. But here is the case that the team that you've built have a lot of loopholes in it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? This
Yeah.
guy can score, the defense is bad, and they'll equalize again.
Yeah.
So it's sad when they blame Cristiano Ronaldo because Manchester United can do better. It shouldn't be only goal scoring that they should be able also to defend goals. You understand?
Yeah.
Because what is football game when you are scoring and also they are also scoring you? It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But when your defense is formidable, as in your defense is good, your midfield is good, and your attacking too is also strong, then we can call it like at least you are doing something. And you when you bring Cristiano Ronaldo into such a team, you should expect more from him because they say to whom more is given, more is
More is
expected, right?
expected. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. And here is the case, like Cristiano Ronaldo, it's not like um they give Cristiano Ronaldo more. You understand? They don't give Cristiano Ronaldo more. The guy always struggle because if Cristiano Ronaldo was to be in Manchester City or even
Mm,
Chelsea, by now
yeah.
he'll be like scoring
Not
or you would have scored 40 plus goals. We all know that because the midfield is there.
especially especially Chelsea. If we get
Yeah,
a player
yeah,
who can get
even
us
Chelsea,
18
even
goals,
even Chelsea, because the midfield they will give him the ball.
the
You
balls. Yeah.
understand? But Manchester United team is just trash. Like this season is just trash because we expect Manchester United to be top four, not to compete for Europa. And the fans should also understand. Although the one thing I don't like is the pressure the um, English people are putting on the foreigners. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they praise their own players, but their own players are not playing as they are being paid or as the fans want them to play. So if
Okay.
certain things go in shambles, then they try to cover it up and they will lambast the foreign players like Ronaldo and all the other players, which is really, really bad. The media should focus on the team. Mourinho did his best. We all know Mourinho did his best. But when a coach complains about a particular player, you need to sit down, you discuss things, but not to support the player instead. And
Yeah.
hereby the player is going free.
Mm-hmm.
You bought the player as academy, the player went free, you went to use 100 million to get him back and now he's going free again. So which business did you make? Like
Nothing.
you didn't win the this thing to the Premier League too. So what sort of business is that? You understand?
Yeah.
And here's the a high profile coach who is Jose Mourinho was talking about this particular player, and because of that, the media started talking about it and saying all sort of things about Jose Mourinho because he does have history with the media, and
Okay.
because of that, he was sacked. And now the player is also going free. So I think now they just have to sit up and they just have to put things in order. Otherwise, the Manchester United that we grew up watching, the Manchester United we grew up knowing, is being overshadowed by Manchester City. They are in the same city, but now Manchester City looks like formidable. They look good.
Mm-hmm.
Tactically, they are good. We have the best coach in the world right now. They have the best coach in the world right now. And all their players are also high-profile players. You understand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's high time Manchester United to they sit up. And I just hope and I wish all the best for Ten Hag. And I pray that the media wouldn't pressure him because this team needs time. It's not going to be done like in 1 minute, in 2 minutes. It needs time. It needs maybe a year,
Yeah.
maximum a year. You understand? So they shouldn't
Okay.
expect to win.
So
They shouldn't expect.
a goal just come in. Wolves United is leading one goal to
Like
nil
go, yeah.
against Liverpool.
That's actually fantastic. I want City to win.
Alright, that's already started going down.
Okay. So
I want Manchester City to win. I want Manchester City to win. So
Things
okay.
are happening.
yeah,
Yes.
things are
Yes.
happening. If they be,
So
if they
so
are
you
down by one goes to to
so
zero, then
so
it's
you guys.
good. It's good.
So
Yeah.
you guys should continue. Then probably I will be able to. I will join you guys in few. So just continue. Cho, it be Cho where it make ready.
Oh, okay. I understand. I
So make I
understand.
go. So,
So,
okay, let me add.
Edward, what do you
Yeah,
think? What do you think is the way forward for Manchester United? What do you think?
It's
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wow. Oh, I thought I went out of the group. So now, what's going on right now? So, do you think Liverpool can still change things in their own home because the match is playing in Anfield at this moment?
Well, at Anfield, yeah. Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. I said, things can change. Things can change. You saw that the fan base of Liverpool is actually very, very loud. When they're playing at Anfield, so I don't think the fans
Um,
are just going to sit idle. This
okay,
is a decider game.
okay. So Chelsea too just had a goal once again, scored by Kai Havertz. Just under 11 minutes of the game, Chelsea is leading against Watford in Stamford Bridge right now. So they could be maintaining their third position, whatever be the case. So, Sami, how about the Europa position? Or no, let me. We already talked about Manchester. Let me take you to the top four: Arsenal, then Tottenham. Because if Tottenham lose and Arsenal win today, they could get to the position, the top four position. So, which these two teams, which one do you think will probably be getting the top four position? Now, whatever you think of, you can just say because we are not going to be like asking questions because this is live stream. So, whenever you think of anything you can say about them.
Okay, so first of all, I'm really sad with the top four position. That's with Arsenal because it's been a long time since Arsenal joined the Champions League. But
Yeah.
it's football. I'm hoping that Arsenal will win against Everton and possibly Tottenham would lose Norwich, which is not real. But finger crossed. I really wish Arsenal will qualify to the Champions League, but I don't see that happening.
Ah, okay, let's see how it's gonna. Uh, Eddie, we can't hear you. Check your mic, maybe. So, Paul, your own opinion about that Tottenham Arsenal top four.
Who is ready to play the Champions League? That's that's the question that I'll pose to those teams. Yeah. Because when it comes to the Champions League, it's not a play. You understand? We mean business when it comes to the Champions League. And Arsenal is a team who is not willing to spend, but with Tottenham and Antonio Conte being there, we know that they are going to make a massive change to the squad this summer. You understand? So
Okay.
I would like Tottenham to actually go for the sport. I want them to win their game and go for the sport. Yeah, because I know Arsenal. I know Arsenal will disappoint. Yeah, and the squad that they have, although they are good players, but they are still young players, and they need to spend. So far as you don't spend, the Champions League is going to be tough. We can see what is going on. City just got uh, Mbappe decided to disappoint us by staying in PSG, and so many things going on. Everybody is trying to actually get very, very, very good players. Like we got Rudiger recently from Chelsea. So if a team is not willing to spend, they will just disappoint the English like leagues. You understand? Because
Uh, yes.
recently, recently in the semi-finals, we had you know that we had two Spanish side and also two English side. So the English will have to bring their best as they have. And the final two is an English side and a Spanish side. This is what we want. This is what the English fans want, at least to see their own in the semi-finals and in the finals. And I don't see Arsenal progressing to even the quarterfinals. Like with the teams that we do have around, I
But
don't so
um,
yeah.
but if you're saying about spending, last season, no English team spent more than Arsenal. Last season transfer, the transfer in last season, no
That
one
that
spent more than
yeah,
Arsenal.
that is why I'm saying that Arsenal is not willing to spend.
But they have spent in all this current next season. Are you talking about or this? Because last transfer window in summer transfer window, no one spent more than Arsenal in the
Then what players
Premier
are they
League.
getting? That is the point.
It all
That
boils down to the
that
players.
that's the point. You can buy 10 players for maybe 200 million. It doesn't matter. And somebody will buy one player for 90 million. You understand?
Mhm.
So you can spend a lot of money, but the players that you are also getting also count. And their coach too
Okay,
is a young
a
coach.
goal just yeah, another goal just came in. Tottenham is leading by 1 goal to nil as well.
Exactly
So
what
it
I'm
means
talking
that
about.
if
They
it
are
keeps
ready.
like this,
They are ready. They
yeah.
are born ready. Antonio Conte is ready. Like he wants to do something with this Tottenham squad. So and they have the players too. We just have to spend like this summer. We need to get like this summer. And I know definitely, so far as Antonio Conte is there, They won't disappoint in the Champions League. So I will tip Tottenham to progress. I will tip Tottenham. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Ellie, can you? Yeah,
Yeah, can you hear me now?
yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah,
So
so
we're discussing about your own team. So what do you? Yeah, you were saying something. So continue with what
yeah, I
you were
wanted to
saying.
come into this Arsenal situation. You could see Arsenal didn't play any major tournament this season aside the Premier League. So we were all expecting them to at least, if not the Premier League, then probably that to play the Champions League. If they're picking the
Yeah.
trophy, then probably to play the Champions. But look at what is happening. All those who had the various competitions to participate in are like they are those who like leading the various competitions.
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal will always and always and always disappoint. They they had the chance to play the Champions League, but now see where they are. Their life and everything
But
depends if Tottenham loses today, and that is not going to happen. So I'm just disappointed in that now. They are just made for Europa. Their best striker, who was Aubameyang, who could have led them to, who could have led them to the promised land. We have been given now. So that's it for us now.
but
oh,
but
they are just,
we are not being fair to Arsenal here. Looking
uh-huh.
at
that,
looking
that's
at
a
the
that's
way
that's a fact.
looking at the way they have been able to come to this stage for the past 4 seasons, we have seen that they have made a massive improvement. Looking
Yeah.
at United, you can't compare United to Arsenal this season.
Yeah.
You can never do that. Looking at the kind of coaches even they have, looking at the kind of players they have, but still Arsenal were able to push that firm. The last game was what made Arsenal go with haywire. And even with that, looking at their kind of defensive midfield, how many of them have gone on injury for the past 4 games? We should look at that too. Do you understand? So if you are saying that you are disappointed in Arsenal because Europa is meant for them, then what will you say about United? Then United will forever play Europa with the kind of players you have and look at the position you have. Come on, you're not being frank. You're not being fair to Arsenal. Though
But
it's sad to see Arsenal play
if
Europa
if I
because,
just say the last 4 games,
as I said earlier,
mhm.
Tottenham is not going to lose. Tottenham is not going to lose this match. But in fact,
we started the season all together.
Yes.
most
So
football fans wish that at least Arsenal will be back in the Champions League.
yeah, yeah, I understand you
Oh,
perfectly. We are not being
I wish to see
Eddie,
that.
Eddie, yeah, let me come in a little bit with this because I understand probably that like Arsenal, maybe we are not being fair to them, but that's the reality in the ground. Because if you compare, Manchester United bought a lot of players during the transfer window in summer transfer window last season, but you can't compare their spending to Arsenal. Yet we knew it was we're blaming coaches, we're blaming and United subsequently been changing, and we all know the status of United at then. And if you look at Arsenal, Atete has been there for how many seasons? That's almost 3 seasons. It's big enough, it's long enough for him to understand that every position you need 2 or 3 players who could be able to stand out for yourself or who could be able to stand out if once you get injury. Arsenal has no excuse or whatsoever because they have been back. And Aubameyang's situation, you know that you don't have a backing striker. The backing striker you have, if someone get injured and this one come in, he could not be able to do what we are expecting of him. But yet you allow Aubameyang to go because of personal pride, because of team what and what. You could have just waited when the team, like when the season finished, you allow him to go. You strip off captaincy from him. It's enough. It's enough. So for me, what Arsenal is facing is not about performance. It's not about teams being getting injured and all that, but it's all about what experience. They have inexperience in the pitch. Because if they have experience, look, the time they won against Chelsea, it was everyone thought Arsenal could even get the third position. But all along, inexperience. Holden cost them everything in Tottenham because Tottenham game they needed to draw. But at the end of the day, holding bottle it in getting red card and affected them up to date, and they can't even stand on their feet. After that, Tottenham still go ahead to draw, and Arsenal failed to win their game. So with I don't think like it's just something is missing in Arsenal until they pass up. That is what Tottenham has been passing through. They were always problem buying players. That was why initially Conte also refused coming until they went for Desperito Nuno, and it wasn't working. They had to agree on Conte terms because they don't want to spend much in the transfer window, and when they are spending, they don't even spend on the right players. That is exactly what is happening in Arsenal.
Baku.
Mm-hmm.
Let's use this season. Let's look at the fixtures of Arsenal. What's
Yeah.
with the big teams?
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal scored Chelsea.
Uh-huh.
Arsenal scored United.
Uh-huh.
They never scored what's the name? Liverpool. I don't know. Look, these are the
No,
four
when
big
you say
teams.
score,
Yes.
you know,
I'm
because
building a point.
there are
I'm
two
building a
home
point.
and away.
I'm building a point. These are the
Yeah.
four big teams in England. Arsenal were able to score or get points from two teams. Two.
Okay.
Now,
Before you continue,
you
Liverpool have goal. Liverpool have equalized the goal, and it is 1-1 against Wolves. So now Liverpool is scored one now, and then Wolves also 1-0. So this is what is happening in Anfield. Mane scoring the goal in the 24th minute. So you can continue, my brother Sammy.
Yeah. So looking at the fixtures that Arsenal have had, Arsenal they actually had an incredible run.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's been good for them, but when they needed it most, it went sour for them. And this shows what is really happening to the team. This is a team of youngsters.
Yeah.
A team of youngsters, but they are able to show what they can do if they give them the opportunity. So I'm thinking that maybe, hopefully, they need one more season, and we'll see wonders what they can do next season.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Because looking at a team like United, with the kind of qualifications and player ratings they have, come on, United. If we had begun the season and we asked they should choose first four, nobody mentioned Arsenal's name.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody will mention Arsenal's name. The team that will hear is Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, United. Mm-hmm. These were the teams we will be hearing. Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man U. These are the teams we are going to hear. But look at what has happened. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking that it's not about buying, because buying Arteta did buy some good players.
Yeah, he did.
He did buy some good players. Tottenham, even when it comes to Tottenham even had an issue with buying. But the mentality of Antonio Conte is what is driving the Tottenham team. That mentality.
No, but in even the general transfer window, they were able to go for what Conte was asking for. Right now, for me, that's why their team actually changed in. But for me, my problem is that are they willing to hear Conte once again, since they have used these players to qualify to Champions League, because they don't like buying. But Arsenal always go and get the wrong players since memorial, and that is what has been hunting them. Look at Pepe right now. Pepe needs to go. What's the name? Aubameyang has already left. Remember, they allowed Giroud, who was like, they think Giroud was their problem. They allowed Giroud to
Arsenal
come to
have finally gotten a goal by Martinelli, a penalty.
Wow!
A penalty being scored by Martinelli. So the Arsenal is in a comfortable lead as it stands.
So let's see how things are going to run now. Guys, this is Premier League games going on, and it is looking absolutely beautiful for these games. But Tottenham leading, Arsenal also leading, anyone bottling it down will be going out of the top four. So now it all is going to depend on also Manchester United and West Ham, because if they draw, if both clubs draw in their teams, then probably United will play Europa. But if If United lose and West Ham win, then probably it's going to be West Ham playing Europa next season. And what are your opinions going into this game as well?
The relegation too is looking very, very funny.
Hot, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have Norwich 22 points, Watford 23 points, Burnley 35 points, Leeds United 36 points. Hopefully, as a Barca fan, I hope that Leeds go on relegation so we can be able to sign Rafinha.
Well, let's see how it goes because anything can still happen. Because as it stands here, Burnley is still losing. Burnley is down by 1 goal to 0, and even if Burnley lose and also Leeds United lose, Leeds United are qualifying.
Yeah.
But as at this moment, let's see how it's gonna be. Everton is also down at this moment. It just came on. Everton is also down right now, and let's see how things are going to be working right now because I don't know how it's gonna be. And remember, they are playing alongside with Arsenal. Everton is playing, so Arsenal is leading right now. And hey, things are knocking things. So at this moment, City also have not been able to get a goal yet against Aston Villa, and that is going to be very, very worrisome. And hey, Liverpool have equalized their goal and will be buzzing into getting another goals here. So let me also know what is going on over there because things are really knocking things in the Premier League. Who gets it, Sammy? Who gets the Premier League title today? Because someone must be crowned winner.
Yeah.
Liverpool or City, because as at this moment, things continue, but both are holding on into draw.
Well, for me, Guardiola has shown that he knows how to play the league more than any other coach in all the leagues. So I'm looking at Guardiola picking up the EPL again. Hopefully, Liverpool will go ahead and take the Champions League for Madrid. Of course, I'm a Barca fan, so I don't want Madrid to get.
Okay, so this is about okay. Well, I understand. So this is about Barca and Real Madrid. Barca and Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how things are really going.
So, Arsenal gotten a second goal. Arsenal has gotten.
So
Nketiah.
Well, Nketiah is buzzing. He's naturalizing for Ghana. So how it's gonna be? And oh God, let's see how things are really gonna work out for Ghana in the World Cup as well. Come on, what's really going on and what's really going on at this moment? A lot of things are happening and things are really knocking things. And right now, United also haven't been able to get a goal in, so it's just still bottling. So Newcastle United is still they are leading against Burnley at this moment. So if it stays like this, Burnley will not get out of relegation.
Yeah.
Tottenham have also added another second goal again, so it goes to New York. So it's over for Arsenal. So whatever they do, it's not gonna be, and it's not gonna be looking great for them as well.
But there's some good news for Manchester United.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
As in, not about this performance, but as in for the future. The coach they have is actually a football coach, which actually going to help the team. So Hopefully, they give him that opportunity for him to express himself. Then United will be back to where
Well,
it should be.
well, what you're saying, you're perfectly right. But my problem is, the board are not the problem of United. United old players are the problem. Because when you look over like English, like panelists who are just they are the majority and people respect them. And the
Yeah.
moment they begin to show like this coach is not right for Manchester United, people rally behind them and they have let a lot of big players run away. A lot of big coaches just left Manchester United. And my problem is that as he's coming, will he be getting that support? Will he be getting that time? Because we all know he's a good coach. He brings out players from nothing and make them something. But the moment they start this, no one is going to listen to him again. Or the moment he starts with the league losing games or trying to bring the team together, he's not going to get support again because they just want instant results, and it doesn't work that way as well.
I think this time around, they United have learned a lesson, so they know what they need to do. They have done that to so many coaches, and it's too much. And they have seen that
Yeah,
United continues to decline, even with the likes of Ronaldo. See how a top profile player like Ronaldo comes to a team like United and still it's not going right. That should show that see they are not doing some things right. So I think this time they would try as much as possible to give the coach all the support he needs so he leads the team. And for from the rumors we are hearing so far, he has even been able to mention some players that they need to sell. For instance,
yeah.
someone like Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is not a football guy that he would like to play with. So that alone shows that United is trying as much as possible to give the opportunity to the coach to at least do what he can do to help the team.
Do what he can do. Already, most 10 players are leaving Manchester United. So the likes of Wan-Bissaka, as we mentioned, Mata, Juan Mata, we have Matic, we have what's the name? Phil Jones. You remember Phil Jones, Eric Bay, and who are that? Jesse Lingard.
Yeah,
Jesse
for
Lingard.
Pogba.
Yes, for Pogba, and they are almost 10 players leaving. But my problem is like United have also given out 100 million to boost the players. So how much are they going? How many players are they going to get with this kind of amount? And Cristiano Ronaldo, the coach said he will work with Cristiano Ronaldo. As people were
Yeah.
chastising him, telling, "Oh guys, goal have just come in Aston Villa." Aston Villa getting a goal here, and hey,
Ah,
City is in deep mud at this moment.
there's trouble.
There's trouble looping right now and trouble looping right now. What is City doing at this stage of trouble, trouble, trouble?
That is that is what makes the EPL so interesting.
So this means that as it stands right now, Liverpool quadruple is still standing. They can still
Yeah.
go get the quadruple because City is giving in goal. And I already talked about the agents. The moment you put pressure on the defense, it's going to be leaky. But hey, we still have a lot of minutes into this game because 38th minute of the game and it's still like this. Let's see how this will be probably working for them.
Crystal Palace still has to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace
So
too has a goal right now, so let's see.
Zaha is playing with United.
Wow. So United So it's just left with West Ham to go in and make a goal. Then they could probably be winning there because United away down with 1 goal to nil. Well, it's going to worry them as well. Wow, the game is changing a lot and it's changing a lot. So as guys, you can see on your screen, Arsenal leading by 2 goals to nil. Brentford Leeds United is still 0-0, and we also see West Ham Brighton is still 0-0. Burnley Newcastle United leading Burnley by 1 goal to nil. So if it stands like this, Burnley is relegating. And we also have Crystal Palace leading Manchester United. So West Ham needs to win against Brighton before United will be out of the Europa League zone. And we could also see Chelsea leading by 1 goal to nil, and also Tottenham leading by 2 goals to nil as it stands here. And hey, they will be qualifying for World Cup and the Champions League as well. So, guys, these are the updates in this moment of 40 minutes played in the game. Eddie, why pressure? You have pressure right now. And is there pressure? You are not saying anything right now.
Pressure upon pressure.
Why didn't you wear your Manchester United jersey?
It's not funny anymore.
But Eddie, there's good news. There's good news. From next season, United will be back. And I like the way he's keeping Ronaldo. That is
No, but at least we need to play in the Europa League, if not Champions League.
I understand, but it's life.
Absolutely, anything can happen in Premier League. You just be hoping for the best because I'm still surprised as to why Chelsea is still keeping the third position itself.
Why you wanted to go down?
No, because of the situations and all the losing and all the drawing and all that. You remember if Arsenal have skipped their feet by now, and we wouldn't even be in the third position by now.
Yeah, talking of Chelsea, Chelsea had a very poor run in this Premier League. Very, very poor.
Yes, that's
and
what I'm saying.
It's something we need to address because the kind of form and compatibility of your team. I thought Chelsea should have been at least number 1 or number 2. But from December to January, that's where the problem hit Chelsea the most. And I think Thomas Tuchel will actually talk to the boys and see what he will do next time because it's very bad.
Even those times you could say about the injuries and then COVID coming in and all that. But at this moment, I think it's all about uncertainty of their future and all what is really what's happening in. And when you look at Stamford Bridge, we lose.
West Ham have also gotten the goal. West Ham have gotten the goal.
So now it means that there's trouble, fire for fire.
So United is in trouble for qualifying for the Europa League.
Wow. But things can still change because this is just first half. And first half, you can't use it to determine a lot of things. But let's see how this is going to work out. So as I was saying about Chelsea, recently we draw and games in Stamford Bridge than any other time. The stadium never full because of the ban of selling tickets and all that, and players' contracts are still hanging. Some of them, they don't know their situations, whether they could talk about a lot of whole stuff. So it's really running the team down. And then I'm happy that the Premier League is getting to an end so that the government will approve the sales. Then the guy will take, Todd Bowley will take over. Then probably they could be able to address some of the issues.
No, but that should not be this thing for Chelsea losing. That should not be an excuse because, for instance, I remember some years ago, Barca was banned 2 years from signing players, new players.
No.
But I'm coming. Let me make my point. By the end of the season, we won treble. We won 3 caps with the same squad. Now Chelsea's depth and everything should not come lately. You know, when did the ban come? The ban came in late early March. Early March dates. That is where the ban came. And it's
Yeah.
actually confirmed mostly at the late March. So if a Chelsea fan is going to say that because of that is why there's a poor run, I'm not going to agree with that because it started from December. December is
No,
where
December.
everything changed.
I told you December. I told you the December first. Maybe you didn't get me right. I told you in December. The problem was just the injuries hitting the team. Then even every team applied for their game to be postponed, but Chelsea games were not postponed because they thought we had options who were coming back from injury and some were in COVID. So they refused to even give us most of the games break. And those for that time, I just said, oh, it's because of. But recently, even those times, you could see that anything we do, it could be draw, not lose, but draw. But the current run, you could see that players are really, really worried because you can't have justification for them drawing games and also losing some games. But the only thing we could pick up, maybe they are worrying a lot about their contracts, and also maybe it's an opinion I'm giving out there, but it's not an excuse because they still will pay for those kind of runs they have already made on us. So right now, Arsenal still leading 2-0. West Ham 1 goal against Brentford. Newcastle United 1 against Burnley. Chelsea still leading 1 against Watford. Crystal Palace 1 against Manchester United. Leicester City and Southampton is still holding it 0-0. Liverpool and also Wolves are still holding it 1-1. City is down by 1-0. And Tottenham is also leading by 2-0. And guys, remember, the next game coming on your way is going to be Barcelona game as well, because it is a game that I won't leave out.
We are Barcelona. Is Eddie around?
No, I think he has disconnected. Maybe. Yeah, he has disconnected as well.
And what about Paul?
Paul is still on, but he's not. Oh, Eddie is around. Just that his video is Paul who has disconnected. He told me it's the internet.
Okay.
His internet.
I wanted to shade Eddie a bit. I remember those times when United used to laugh at Barca. When United used to say that they are better than Barca. But now see.
I swear, that is
from the
football.
9th position to the 2nd position. That has been crazy, man.
That has been crazy, Massa. That has been crazy.
Losing the world's best player, losing a player like Griezmann, having financial crisis, and still pushing it up to 2nd position. Man, we have a story to tell. But that notwithstanding, it looks like most of the games are at halftime right now.
Yes, let's see how it's gonna be. So this one, there's 4 minutes of added time, and let's see how the 4 minutes could bring, because right now Chelsea has gone on halftime, and hey, they are still buzzing with 1-0. Another one was the name. United game 2 is Crystal Palace still leading 1-0 in halftime. Southampton 0-0 with Leicester City in halftime. Then the others are still on with minutes added on. So let's see how this will run out, and let's see how things will go around here. But hey, anything can still happen in second half of this game because you cannot determine. So Sammy, those games right now, United halftime, they are down by 1-0. Chelsea halftime, they are leading by 1-0. So what are you going to talk into that?
This actually sums up the performance of United for this Premier League season. We've seen that it's really, really poor. It's been shambolic, and as I said, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel with the new coach coming in from Ajax. So hopefully a lot of shakings will be done, a lot of changes will be done, And I think United is a big name, and they don't deserve to be here. And it's actually a disgrace to most of the fans, especially with the football people. So this game, for instance, looking at the stats and just what has gone on, you can see that United have been able to hit one shot on target, whilst Crystal Palace had three shots on target. You've seen that possession United have been able to hold the possession but to no yield. It's fairly a bad game for them, but hopefully they can come in the second half and maybe equalize and win the game.
So if things stands like this, City still have the opportunity to lift the trophy. But in
Yeah,
case Liverpool just win, then that is it. And we have been seeing. So it's also half time. City still down by 1 goal to nil, and this game is actually the hottest game I've ever witnessed in Premier League. And Aston Villa coming at Etihad Sports Stadium to get a win here, then probably is something we should be actually be talking about as well, because
yeah,
this is absolutely master architect of a game, and Aston Villa are masters of this game, and they are master architect in this game, showing what they can do. Cash is a defender, and he has been able to get that goal in for Aston Villa. It's been massive, and it's been massive. So, what do you really? Because this is something that I always look out for. There, but I've been saying Premier League at this stage, you can still say who to win this game. And on your screen right now is the statistics of first 45 minutes. I mean,
yeah. So just an update. Everton was able to get a goal, so now it's Arsenal to Everton one.
okay, so
Yeah,
Arsenal to Everton won in the first 45 minutes of that game as well. Wow, what a fantastic run! And guys, City. Sammy, do you think City will lose in Etihad Sports Stadium?
I don't think they would lose. But looking at the Aston Villa side, it's been coached by a manager Steven Gerrard, who used to be a former Liverpool player. Having a player Philip Coutinho, who was also a former Liverpool player, so you can see the kind of motivation pushing the Aston Villa team, trying as much as possible to win the leg for Liverpool, which is actually a good thing. And Guardiola will have to talk to the men, and they need to equalize the goal as soon as possible in order to be able to win the game. But if it stands this way, Man City will win the league. But I know Liverpool too come in the second half looking so strong, seeing the points and seeing the kind of results happening in the Etihad, it will motivate them to actually score more goals. So this is going to be a cracker. And if within the first 10 minutes, City has been able to get an equalizer, then that means yes, there's hope for Man City. But if the equalizer is being stretched for a long time, there's going to be desperation. There's going to be a lot of issues going on, and City cannot stand pressure if you have realized. So if there's that kind of things going on, it's going to actually backfire on City, and at the end of the day, Liverpool is going to win the league.
Wow. So let's see how things are going, because as it stands now, it's not clear. Even top four. Top four is a little bit clear right now, because we know Tottenham will not lose this game as well, because they are leading by 2 goals to nil. But the Europa side too as well, because it's like Manchester United is being down. And guys, your statistics right now on your screen. City had 10 shots total in the first 45 minutes, just one on target with 71% of ball possession, 350, 25 passes on, and 89% of pass accuracy. Yet, with 7 corners, yet they haven't been able to get a goal in. Aston Villa, on the other hand, just 3 shots total in the first 45 minutes, 1 shot on target, 29% of ball possession, 134 passes, and 75% of pass accuracy. Just 1 corner in the first 45 minutes, buzzing with 1 goal. So, I mean, what is going on? This 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 statistics doesn't make a lot of sense to me. What are we
Just
going to see?
just to reply Mourinho's voice, what's it name? Possession does not win game.
Okay.
You remember when Mourinho used to pack the bus, they used to laugh at him. And it was true. Possession does not win the game. So you can hold the possession as 90-10, 99-1 without putting the ball in the net. You have not won the game. So that is what is happening with City. 10 shots on target and just one reaching
One
the
shot.
goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just one shot. And you can see that one shot has been made for Aston Villa, and that shot on target is the goal. So right now, you just need to get the ball in the net, and that is what they have to do. They have to shoot from far. They have to threaten the game because what they were doing in the first half, I don't know. Though they were trying to play a lot of high pressure, but still the ball was not going on the keeper, and it was actually a save day for Aston Villa. So if they want to win the game, they need to put the ball in the net. As simple as that.
Wow. Wow. That is absolutely bis. I don't even know how to describe this game, guys. But hey, let's check through the league table as well and see how things are looking in the first 45 minutes of the game, because that is what a lot of people are actually interested in. And let's see how this is gonna be. So now, Samuel, on the screen right now, we can see Manchester United is losing, but they are still on top because Liverpool haven't been able to get a goal. Liverpool need to win in order to overpass City and take this trophy. Now, Chelsea is also buzzing on the third place because if Tottenham has won this the same
Yeah.
points, but Chelsea will overpass them with this moment. We could also see that they are really they are doing quite very well. Arsenal is losing. Okay, they are winning here by 2 goals to 1. It's still not going to be enough to actually get into the top four if Tottenham is still winning their game. Then we could see West Ham winning and Manchester United lose, and West Ham is into the 6th position for Europa League. But the big news is that next season there's going to be changes of Champions League. I don't know if you heard it. Now teams that are not able to make it to top four and they have like formidable name, they have a lot of like how am I going to put it? Record in Champions League. Probably they are going to allow 1 or 2 of them to join the Champions League, even if they don't get to top four. But this season, I think is going to begin next season, not. So when they were saying it, they used Manchester United as example. So let's see how things are gonna work out if they approve it though. And hey, bottom of the table, are you like? I'm shocked that Burnley is going relegation this season, because I think if they were able to maintain Sean Dyke as their coach, probably he could have come out of relegation for them. But they refuse to wait. Because each season you see them being at this stage, but he always bring them out. But this season they refuse to wait, sacking him. And at this moment, it's like they are going on relegation. But
Looking
they
at
just need. Mhm.
looking at Burnley's match, it's still I don't think it's still over for them. It's not over yet.
Because they just need draw. A draw could take them to.
Yes, just a draw. Just a draw. A draw will take them the same points, but goal difference. They have better goal difference than Leeds. That will just push them away. So it's not so over for them.
Wow. And we need to see, guys. And as you all know, Barcelona game will be coming your way later this evening, and we will see how we are going to bottle it in. Also in the Spanish League, we all know Real Madrid played their game on Friday because of the Champions League. I think so. They want the
Yeah.
players to play, have enough rest. But hey, they are buzzing with the trophy, but can they maintain it next season is going to be something difficult. But the question is, guys, I'm not seeing the comments coming in. Who do you really think is going to win the Premier League today? That is the question right now. And City is down by 1 goal to nil, whilst Liverpool is still drawing this game, and we could just be making the difference here, and we could just be making a massive difference here. And let me know your opinions and suggestions going into this game, because things are really, really, really getting tougher and tougher and tougher. I don't know what is really going on. Sammy, Eddie, Eddie, we can hear from Eddie, and I
Eddie,
didn't hear his.
Eddie's emotional currently.
Well, let's see how it's gonna be, and let's see how these are gonna be, because in the Premier League, what you see is intensity. Absolutely, intensity is the key when it comes to Premier League. And if you have that intensity and you are not able to be consistent, you find it very, very, very difficult as well. But hey, we could just be buzzing here, and we could just be making a lot of changes here. But what we can say is things are really knocking things, and things are really getting better and better and better. And if you just join us and you are new, you know how we do it. Absolutely subscribe and be part of this amazing community. I mean, City, you haven't talked much about City this.
Ah, you know, City for the past um, two games, we saw City play 2-2 against West Ham United. And going to this game, first half losing against Aston Villa 1-0. It's actually going to hit on their mentality. And weighing the mentality of Liverpool and City, we know that Liverpool's mentality is better than City's. So if Guardiola is not able to talk to the boys and motivate, sign them up, I think their mentality, they don't have that strong mentality as Liverpool. And Liverpool right now, as I said earlier, they'll be motivated by the 1-0 scoreline. So they are coming in the game to, in fact, all out to get at least a goal. Because if it stands now, City will actually win the league. And that's actually going to be a painful part on Liverpool. So Liverpool, I'm seeing that Liverpool is coming in the second half to come and win. City too, on the other hand, too, will not like to lose at home, to miss the opportunity to lift the trophy for another time again. And it's actually going to be a cracker. The second half is going to be a cracker. So everyone should stay tuned. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, City will be able to win the league.
So everybody should stay tuned, and hopefully City will be able to win the league. And Mohamed is here. Mohamed is saying, "Vamos City, come back, score 5-1." They should come back and score 5 goals to 1. Do you think City could be able to get that 5 goals in this game? Because things are not actually the way they want it to go, and I think, hey, it could just be buzzing for them as well. But it depends on Liverpool game. If Liverpool fail to also score, then probably this could just be another way of making things better, and making this my evening. So let's see how things could just be working. And at this moment, things are not looking great for Manchester City, and pressure will be on them. And this pressure might not allow them to perform in the second half. But Liverpool will be very, very happy coming into this game as well. So Eddie is here. Eddie said, a moment of emotions to every football lover. So Eddie, what moment of emotions to every football lover? Like, why do you say that? Let us know in the comment section, and if you want to join in, let us know, because this emotion you are talking about probably I don't, because some people are really buzzing. As at this moment, Liverpool will be very happy because City is losing right now, and they could come back and get a goal and take the trophy. And quadruple might just be on for them. Whilst, hey, Tottenham fans will also be buzzing because they are coming back to Champions League with Conte. So, which emotions are you actually talking about? Because Manchester United are unable to play Europa League this season as it stands right now because they need to win or they need to draw in order to get to the Europa League football. Guys, let me know your opinions and suggestions going into this game because this is absolutely not what we're expecting. This is not what we're expecting as well. And something we are forgetting something. Huh? We are forgetting something. Eric Ten Hag is coming in. Cristiano Ronaldo is in Manchester United. They are not going to be playing Champions League. They are not going to be playing Europa League. Do you think Cristiano Ronaldo will stay in there? Eddie is in. Before you go on, let me just get the comments. Eddie said, whilst others are jubilating for the title, others are also sad for going on relegation. I think that's what he's trying to say. But Manchester United is not going on relegation. Eddie, we all know that they could probably not go on relegation. But hey, Sammy, over to you.
That is very very difficult. A player like Ronaldo without Champions League is actually going to look very 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 different. But it all depends on how we'll talk to him. It all depends on the communication they are going to have. If it's going to tell him that, yo, Ronaldo, I know that you are going to miss on Champions League, but you're going to be the main man. You are going to score 30 goals. You're going to score 40 goals.
Hey, they might be trying to come back again. Okay, you can continue. I'm going to join in because I forgot. Like,
okay, I'm going to make you the team. You're going to be the head of the team. You're going to do like, if the project is centered around Ronaldo, I think he might stay. But currently, if Ronaldo leaves Manchester United, which team will he go into? That is my issue now. Which team with pedigree would Ronaldo like to go to? The only team I see Ronaldo going to is maybe Madrid, back to Madrid.
Okay, so let's see how it's gonna happen. But if Chelsea get Ronaldo, we'll be buzzing.
Yeah.
So the second half has just begun once again, and the second half has just begun, and let's see how it's gonna work out. But hey, Sammy, if Chelsea get Ronaldo, they will be happy because we don't have a player who could give us 18 goals per season. For how long now?
That shows who Ronaldo is. In fact, that guy is a born goal scorer. He'll give you the goals. He'll deliver the goals for you, and that makes him one of the top players in football.
Yeah. Guys, let's see how things are gonna run out, and let's see how things are going to be amazing here. Because at this moment of the game, hey, we are back to Barcelona and we are back to Barcelona, and let's see how things could be working. So Eddie said, "Sad as for others to play Champions League and Europa." Eddie has just nailed it right now. Sad as for others to play Champions League and others Europa, and some might not be able to get it play. Eddie, complete that sentence because I know that is why that is why you are out. So let's get it done and make it happen as well, and let me know your opinion. So Samir, over to you. I'm going to join you in a few minutes. Nature is calling.
No problem. Go and get something. Yeah, so guys, as been said earlier, get your comments. Let's see your comments. We'll read it. Who is going to take the EPL? Who is going to take the EPL? Liverpool or Chelsea? What do you think in the second half? What is going on? There's so much emotions running down this EPL game. Just looking at the table, Arsenal 2-1, Brentford leads 0-0, West Ham leading by 1-0, Newcastle United 1-0, Chelsea still leading by 1-0. Crystal Palace leading Man U by 1-0. Liverpool still 1-1. City still losing by 1-0. Tottenham 2-0 leading Norwich City. Guys, who is going to take the EPL 2021-2022 season? Who is going to do that? Keep your comments coming. There's a lot of pressure on Aston Villa, but still, as we all know, it's going to be a dicey match. Yeah, so big shout out to Pandy, wherever you find yourself. I know you're watching. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to Paul. Paul just joined us earlier, but he's left. But I'm sure he'll come back later for a discussion. Big shout out to Eddie, the United guy, you know. And of course, big shout out to Bako. These guys have been able to stay here, make all these dreams come true, and well done. Throughout all what we've been through, we are still here giving you an update, giving you a watch along. So come on, big shout out to you guys. Who is winning the EPL league? Who? Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Is there any update going on? Yes. Brighton has equalized. So it's now 1-1. West Ham. Leicester City also have scored 1. Wow. What else? I think so far that is the update going on. Liverpool is still hanging in there with 1-1 against Wolves. Who is winning the EPL league? This is funny. This is fun. This is emotional. This is in fact everything is going on today. This is the last day of the English Premier League, and who is winning the cup? As I said earlier, the most disappointed team for me is Chelsea. Winning prestigious honor like the Champions League, having a very compact team, and not even challenging for the title is I'll say, but I'm really disappointed in Chelsea. Also, that of Arsenal, everybody was rooting for Arsenal to actually get into the Champions League because it's been a while, but they bottled it. Tottenham showed the intensity, showed the mindset. And that is what this season we have seen from all the big teams. Every big team showed the mindset. We've seen that of Madrid. Madrid showed the mindset. We've seen that of Barca showing the mindset. Liverpool, exceptional, showing the mindset. Who is winning the EPL? Who is winning? What are your thoughts? What are your comments? Yeah, Baku is back. Yeah.
So, Sammy, do you know what this really reminds me?
Yeah.
Do you know what remember about this thing?
Yeah, tell me.
You know, some years back, Steven Gerrard actually prevented Liverpool from lifting Premier League
Yeah.
against Chelsea when he slipped and fall down, and then Baba went and scored that goal.
The bar. Yeah.
So today he's giving Liverpool the opportunity to lift the trophy. So if they also fail to score, it's their
Yeah. You know, that's one of the painful moments of Liverpool, where Steven Gerrard's career.
Yeah.
Every day he remembers that goal. No, it's not a goal. Yes, yes, yes. Every day he remembers that. In fact, he becomes sad.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
today he's giving them the opportunity
The
to
opportunity, absolutely.
win.
He's giving them the opportunity to win it. And now Eddie is saying, can Manchester City do a magic at the Etihad? Well, we don't know yet because Premier League is just always the same thing, and you can't predict us at this moment. Because I didn't think Aston Villa could just go on in Etihad Sports Stadium leading Manchester City. Well, let's see how it's gonna happen. All and Liverpool just need to get a win, and if it stands like that, they will be lifting the trophy as well. Hmm. So, Tabiri said the greatest fall ever. Yes, if City really fall this, it will be the greatest fall ever. But they did it in last season they were able to take the Premier League as
Yeah.
well, and then losing the Champions League. So let's see what this season. It could be a greatest fall. But Manchester United, as I said, they have been making history and history, and this time the history is not good for them because this is the first time they've been able to get like the lowest points in Premier League.
Yeah.
They've never had points like even if they win today's game, it's still going to be the same thing. So clearly, the combination of what's the name Ranik and also what's his name as well, Oli Gunnar Social and Carragher, the combination didn't actually work well for them because all of them combined, yet they have never get so low points in Premier League. But anything can happen. They can still get the Europa League. But at this moment, we can't be sure because they are down and West Ham is leading, and West Ham is in the safe position at this moment.
Yeah,
Guys,
but
let me know your.
Brighton just equalized. Brighton also equalized, so it's 1-1.
Brighton equalized, so it's
Yeah.
1-1. So it means that United will be back on track as well. So let's see how this is gonna be because this is Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones, whoever gets it right, he's sitting on the thrones. And let's see how things are really going. And Arsenal too has added another goal, and it is 3-1. Meanwhile, it's not still enough for them to get on unless Tottenham lost their game. Meanwhile, Tottenham is still leading by 2-0. No goal added yet in the second half. So let's see how Leicester City is also leading by 1-0 against Southampton. United still down. So things are really knocking things in this last game of Premier League. But hey, whatever be the case, let's see how. So Edward is saying Achilles Sports to the world. Absolutely. Achilles Sports to the world. And let's go in. And guys, if you just join us and you haven't subscribed, do us a favor by subscribing and be part of this amazing community. And also turn your notification bell, like the video. If possible, you can share to the friends.
Agenda 2K.
Agenda 2K, absolutely. Now, okay, so City just getting corner kick, yet it's not enough. And Aston Villa are really doing very well in the defensive phase. So Tabiri said, we ever disappoint. Okay, we never disappoint. That's what he's trying to say. We never disappoint. Come on, guys, what is really going on? This time around, a lot of things are really happening, and a lot of things are happening in the surprises. I think Premier League is full of surprises.
Sad.
What?
Leeds United just scored a goal.
Oh, they has just scored. So it means that if it says like this, Burnley is out and they are out and they are being relegated at this moment because Burnley needed that draw just to draw and then qualify. But if Leeds United are getting goal here, then that is the end for Burnley in Premier League this season. And next season, we wouldn't be seeing them. They did mistake by sacking Sean Dyche. Believe me, Sean Dyche was a great coach and he always brings them out of this kind of situation. But they say no, this season it's impossible for them to come back. Sacking him really didn't change the situation for them. But let's see how things are gonna work out. And Edward is saying Achille. Edward, what is really going on? I know you are a Manchester United fan, but Hey, Brighton have equalized their goal, so you should be buzzing right now because you might get the Europa League qualification. But if the West Ham come back into the game, I can't save you. So you need to save yourself. Your destiny is on your own hands. Just go in and win the game as United, and then you could be playing Europa League. Other than that, I don't know see how you could be maintaining Cristiano Ronaldo in your team.
Wow, what a chance! Aston Villa just squandered the chance.
And Aston Villa just squandered a chance, but Arsenal have added another goal and it's 4-1. Scoring more goals is not going to be enough for them as well, unless Tottenham just lose this game because they had the opportunity to do it last time, but they failed.
Now
What I say? And they don't agree. Tottenham no agree.
they are putting all their emotions in the last game.
Yeah, yes. And the two most important games is just Liverpool, Wolves, and also Manchester City, Aston Villa, because City is losing right now and Liverpool is drawing. So Liverpool need to just get additional goal to lift the trophy. But it's not gonna be easy. But in Anfield, I know it's possible for Liverpool. But the problem is, what if City come back in Etihad Sports Stadium? So Edward is also smiling. Edward is laughing, and then he said, useless Arsenal failed to score more goals in their previous games. But hey, they are doing it today, but it's not enough for sure, and it's not enough. You see how he is. You see, he came me and we are talking. So that's how I was telling you. So Arsenal, let's see how it's gonna be. And hey, Edward said, shame to them. But how about? Well, I'm not going to say much. So Tabi said, scoring more today won't save them. Scoring more goals today won't save them. Well, let's see how this is gonna be. It won't save them as well because we know Conte. Conte is a winner and he is a winner. I've been saying it always that Conte is a coach who always wants to win. The only thing he can hear is win, win, win. Win, 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 win. And hey, probably let me know what you think about, guys. Let me know your opinions going into this game because this is absolutely cracker of a game, and I think things are really, really, really better and better and getting clearer here. No matter the situation, we are going to get a winner today. When we're young, you remember when we're young and we're watching games like this, they said the trophy is in airplane on air. So watching the game,
Whoever wants to pick it.
whoever won, then the plane will just turn around. Oh Lord, this is amazing, absolutely. It's really getting to a point where
very soon the frustration will set in.
Absolutely.
Liverpool, opportunity to take it.
Because I know right now the way City is down at home is there's going to be pressure on them. And Pep Guardiola will want once again overthink things, make substitution which will not favor them. The only thing they could be praying right now, Liverpool shouldn't get a goal in. I think that is the only thing they could. But hey, anything can happen. Edward said Pep is sweating at the touchline.
He's dying.
Well, but he can also turn things around. Now the destiny is in their own hands. I've been saying it. Just need to go in and get that massive win. You don't want to dwell on someone. Win your game. that is it, and you are the title owners, because you can't bottle Champions League in and you expect to bottle Premier League in once again. It's something that wouldn't speak much about Pep Guardiola, because we all know his stature and his standard when it comes to coaching.
Just an update.
Mhm.
Burnley is so going down. Newcastle 2, Burnley 0.
So Newcastle United still had added another goal, and Burnley. So Burnley, no matter what, the relegation is on, because they can't come back to draw all these games. And Leeds United is still leading, so I don't see them getting
Tottenham,
into.
Tottenham has also scored one more.
Yes, Tottenham scoring an additional goal, I think, is something amazing for them, and it's something amazing. So now Arsenal cannot get it done, and they cannot get it done as well.
Just an update for the football and for our viewers. Going back to Serie A, you can see that AC Milan has scored one, and AC Milan is looking at taking a trophy. Inter Milan is still playing 0-0 with Sampdoria, so it's going well for
Okay.
AC Milan.
Okay, so yeah, the trophy, that one was also for AC Milan and Inter. So if Inter is losing today, it means that AC Milan will get 4 points ahead of them, because it was only 1 point separating
No,
both of
Inter is
them.
not losing. It's 0-0.
It's
a
0-0.
draw.
Okay, so let's see. There was one, yeah, it was still, because there was 1 point between them.
Yeah.
So if but let's see how things are going to be working for these two sides. And also in La Liga, Elche won, Getafe won. That game is also going on right now, and it is first half as well.
Yeah.
Whilst our
1-1.
game, Aston Villa is still buzzing. The only difference between them is one goal scored by Cash. Cash is a wonderful defender for Aston Villa, and Steven Gerrard is doing a wonderful job for Liverpool to come into this game. But hey, it looks like Liverpool are also failing to score a win against Wolves at home. But let's see how it's gonna be, because they still have a lot of minutes going on.
Yeah. I really don't know what.
Edward said, has Manchester United equalized? As Manchester United equalized, let me get, no, it's still 1-0 for Crystal Palace. United is still down. They haven't equalized. But the good news is that Brighton have equalized against West Ham United. That is good for Manchester United, and they could just be qualifying if it stays like this.
Yeah. In fact, Liverpool should score a goal.
They need to score a goal here, and I just want them to make the thing exciting, because it looks like City is still relaxed because Liverpool haven't get a goal in against Wolves in Anfield. But if they hear Liverpool get a goal in, they will sit up and make this game exciting.
Yeah. This has been exciting. This has been exciting.
Absolutely.
This is exciting.
Absolutely.
Nerves are being touched. People are shaking. People are biting their nails.
Biting their tongues as well.
Man,
blood pressure are rising.
Oh.
Emotions are really something that we cannot underestimate right now, because
at this moment, at this moment, if you are dating any City fan, a girlfriend, and you mess up with your boyfriend, there's going to be issues.
There's going to be an issue. A lot of issues.
So, Baku, just a moment.
Okay. Guys, so this is what is actually going on. While Samir is off, let's get in here, because he will be joining us so soon, and he will be joining us in a moment from now. And as we speak now, it's still something City haven't been able to get a goal in, and they haven't been able to make it a massive game for themselves. I don't know what is really going on, but they failed to do justice in this game. And guess who is here? Finally, LD Legend. LD Legend is saying, LD Legend said, come on, Aston Villa. Come on, Aston Villa. Absolutely. Villa, Gerrard is making it easy for Liverpool, but Liverpool yet haven't been able to get a goal in. They need to win their game if City drew or if they lose. But if they don't, if they also draw, I think City will still be buzzing to lift this trophy as well. And the quadruple Liverpool is looking at could just be the end. But guys, Game of Thrones is how it is. But at this moment, Aston Villa are master architect in at Selhurst Stadium at this moment because they are leading by 1-0, scored by Cash. But City needs to come up, and they need to come up because they have the masters here. They have the they are favorite going into this game right now because they have the class of football players. But I won't lie to you, Steven Gerrard as a manager of Aston Villa has just been absolutely brilliant in that since he has arrived over there. And I think the team will do what it takes to keep him over there. LD Legend once again said Phil Coutinho needs to do this magic. And guys, 2-0. I can't believe it. Aston Villa have added a goal in here, and it is just 2-0. City is in doom right now, and City is in doom right now. And let's see how things. Okay. Let's see how things are going to be absolutely amazing here. And hey, I don't know what City could do to come back here, and it just looks like they are giving this cup away right now to Liverpool. And hey, Liverpool too is still, let's see what is going to happen. And they are still also just 1-1 in the game. They haven't been able to go in get their game on. So let's see what is going to happen. But Aston Villa, Steven Gerrard are giving them the go ahead to make it a master architect for themselves. But whoever the cap fits, let them wear it and let them wear it. And I think the cap fits Aston Villa right now, and they are doing things, amazing things here. What a game and what a master architect of a game this is. So another one coming from LD Legend said, yes, come on, Aston Villa, Manchester City, get in the bin, come on. So LD Legend, the way you are buzzing, Liverpool need to win their game, and yet they haven't been able to win. They haven't been able to score a winner goal. What do you think? Do you think they will probably get that win? Let me know in the comment section as well. So LD Legend said, if I don't type in the chat, don't worry. I am still here playing FIFA LOL. Okay, absolutely. I'm very, very glad, and I'm very, very happy for you to be here as well. And guys, this is just amazing day for Liverpool if they pull magic here. If that is the in quote, if they pull magic here, things could just be buzzing for them and things could just be working out for them. But in other words, if they fail, then City are really going to lose this game but lifting their trophy. And that is amazing thing. It will not still stop the fans from jubilating. But as at this moment, the stadium is quiet. Another one from LD Legend said Liverpool will win definitely. Liverpool will win definitely, absolutely. So let's see how this is going to work out, and let's see how things are going to work out for sure, because this is master architect of a game here. And hey, let's take through again once again the score sheet now. So Arsenal is leading by 4-1 against Everton. Leeds United leading against Brentford, and Leeds United have escaped relegation by Rafinha. So Barcelona should forget about Rafinha because Leeds United are not going to relegation, because he probably said if they go relegation, he would like to go to Barcelona. Now Brighton, Manchester United, good news is that Brighton is still 1-1 against West Ham United, and Burnley is down by 2-1 at home against Newcastle United, and they could probably also been relegated, while Chelsea is still leading by 1-0 against Watford. Crystal Palace still leading 1 goal against Manchester United. Leicester City as well leading by 2 goals to nil against Southampton, and Liverpool Wolves is still 1-1 in Anfield. City down by 2 goals to nil in Etihad Sports Stadium at home against Aston Villa. Tottenham is leading by 4 goals to nil away against Norwich City. Guys, what are your opinions? What are your suggestions going into this game? Because okay, my man is here and he is here. Do you know what? City is down by 2 goals to nil.
Philippe Coutinho.
Yes,
Philippe
absolutely.
Coutinho is paying his Liverpool dues. And
But
yeah,
Gerrard is paying more than Coutinho at this moment.
in fact, they are all paying their dues.
Wow.
It's not like with Liverpool, just score a goal and that is all.
And that is all. Yeah, absolutely.
Because if City will lose by 5-0 and Liverpool does not score, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said earlier, emotions, a lot of emotions running. Etihad is silent.
It's silent. Etihad is silent. That is the most surprising thing. Nothing
Buying
else to say.
Grealish. Jack Grealish for 100 million and not winning the league, not winning anything. It's really sad.
Yeah. So Tabiri is saying Coutinho and Gerrard paying their dues.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Paying their dues, man.
They are paying their dues. And guys, remember, next game coming on your way is going to be Barcelona. Yes, Barcelona will also be playing their last game today. We could just be buzzing to go in and see how things are really going to work out for them as well. They'll be playing against Villarreal, and we all know Unai Emery, Villarreal, they are a difficult side to face, and let's see how it's gonna work out because they also want to get into Europa, but I don't think it's possible this time round.
You know, I'm thinking of the last match in Barca.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually going to be an emotional match because we're going to see most of the players leaving.
Yeah,
So
and that's why I also didn't want to watch Chelsea game because Rudiger will be saying goodbye. Possible, Alonso will also be saying goodbye, and hey, possible Christensen will also be saying goodbye.
yeah.
So this is actually an emotion day for some players because
Okay. Marco,
yeah,
Tottenham is killing the game, man. 5-0.
yeah, I told you. Song scoring 2 goals, Kulusevski scoring 2 goals, and Harry Kane scoring 1 goal. And I heard there are rumors that Kane will be going to Chelsea, and I don't think it's possible because the rivalry between Chelsea and Tottenham is something that I don't think Tottenham. If he goes to Chelsea, he will lose his fans. He will lose his Tottenham fans. But I think goal has just come in. City have equalized 1 goal at this point.
Gundogan.
Yeah. And Gundogan, he too, I think this could be probably his last game in City
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And he could have wished to leave this trophy before.
And just to clear the fact that the Rafinha deal, why as a Barca fan I wanted Leeds to go on relegation that he'll be cheap. He'll be cheap. That he will cost 25 million. But once that they are not going on relegation, it's going to cost more than 25 million. Definitely, Rafinha is coming to Barca. Definitely.
But what I heard about Rafinha is that when Leeds go on relegation, he would definitely want to go to Barcelona.
No, that is not the rumor. The rumor is the amount, the amount of money.
Okay.
We have agreed on Rafinha. We have done everything already. Everything is cool. But the problem is the buying fee.
So now the stadium is buzzing. City Stadium is coming back to life as they equalize one goal in the 77th minute of the game played right now. Let's see how things are really gonna work out.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
guys, don't forget, if you just join us, you still have the power to subscribe and be part of this amazing community.
Always. But Chelsea has been actually quiet for a long time. Just cruising with a 1-0 win.
Yeah, I told you I don't know today how the stadium is. It is because they have been playing with empty stadium since, and I don't know. Kai Havertz goes in 11 minutes, still separating both, and it's almost 82 minutes gone.
Yeah. United too cannot equalize against Crystal Palace.
Guys,
Come on, United.
City is buzzing. City have equalized all the two goals. I told you. Now
Oh,
it's 2-2.
now there's
City
trouble.
have equalized all the two goals. Now it's 2-2. So
Now there
now,
is trouble.
yeah, as Aston Villa is in trouble because you can't give in two goals in just few minutes like this. Things are knocking things. I told you,
Emotions.
don't. Yeah.
Emotions.
So now, as it stands, if it is draw, it means that Liverpool just need to win, and Liverpool too are not even getting that. That's the main reason. If Liverpool had gotten a score or winning the game, probably pressure would have mounted City more not to come back into this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But City have come back and they are really buzzing here, and they are really doing quite perfect. Meanwhile, Leicester is leading by 3 goals to 1 at this
Wow.
point of the game. Yeah.
And the stadium is alive again.
Yes, the
Etihad
stadium.
passing.
Yeah, absolutely. So now Aston Villa will be fumbling in this game because the stadium, the fans will make City go ahead to win this game. Another one coming from Edward said, "What is happening?" And City is back into the game with 2 goals, now 2-2 in Etihad Sports Stadium. That is what is happening right now.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
so West Ham is also down by 2 goals to 1. So United will definitely be getting to the Europa League as well. So right now West Ham is down by 2 goals to 1 in the 80th minute of the game as well. So United is on their way to Europa League. LD Legend said, "I will take a draw for Manchester City. Liverpool a win." Well, let's see what is going to happen because in Anfield up till date, Liverpool haven't been able to get a lead here. Is something that I'm just surprised about. And
Yeah.
hey, Wolves are really the tone in the eyes of Liverpool. They are stopping
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Brentford 1-1 against Leeds United. Come on, Brentford, you can do it.
Brentford, well, let's see how this is gonna work out, and let's see how this is gonna work out because Brentford, as we all know, haven't been given up as well. But the thing is, if Leeds United even lose this game and Burnley still lose their game, then it means that Burnley will still go on relegation.
No.
Yes, Burnley need
The,
draw,
the goal difference, the goal difference.
but Burnley need draw to equalize the same points with Leeds United.
Just a moment.
Uh-huh.
Just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So looking at the table.
City have scored again, or Gundogan have scored again, and it is 3 goals to 2.
My lord, my lord, my lord.
I can't really believe this, but City is the master architect here, and they are really master architect in the game. Wow, I can't believe this, guys. It is happening live in front of you, and this is what we are talking about. This is exactly what we are talking about, and City is buzzing right now, and even Liverpool winning will still not change anything. Absolutely master architect here, and this is what we've been talking about, guys. This is what we've been talking about, and this is what is going on. And hey, City is Premier League winners right now. I have declared them myself, and I have declared them.
Yeah, Baku.
Yeah.
So looking at the relegation between Burnley and Leeds, right
Yeah,
now,
let me get there. Let me just 1 second. Let me get there. Then we'll talk about that as well.
yeah, right
Okay,
now,
I'm there.
Leeds has 36. They are playing draw. They have 36. So if they lose, they are going to get 35 points. The same as as Burnley.
Okay.
Now looking at the goal difference, minus 90 and minus 38. That means Burnley will come up and Leeds will go down.
Yes. I forgot that the points have been added already. That's what I failed to remember. You are absolutely right. So right now, Burnley need to draw in order to get out of the relegation zone, and Leeds United will dip in. But as at now, Everton have not. They are out of relegating at this moment.
Yeah.
But hey, we have comments coming in from Eddie. Eddie said City has done it. Absolutely fire. They have fired it in, and they have fired it in just in few minutes. 3 goals in the game, and Aston Villa is left questioning themselves.
So then, Liverpool, ask yourself, why have you to be able to win the league?
Watford in Stamford Bridge, Watford have equalized the goal against Chelsea, so it's 1-1 over there as well.
Oh.
This is what we've been talking about. Chelsea bottling it in at this moment. LD Legend said, I hate City. I absolutely hate City. Wow. That is the situation here. That is the situation at this moment. And hey, this is what it is. We can't change. Yeah.
Baku?
Yes.
What is happening between Arsenal and Tottenham?
The happening is that Tottenham need to lose before Arsenal will qualify, win and qualify.
I'm not even talking about the losing game. The goals they are scoring. What is going on?
I don't.
Man,
I don't actually know why the goals at the end of them. Someone just need to win and someone need to lose, and both are giving us a lot of goals. Absolutely, this game is buzzing, and this
man, it's crazy, man. Crazy.
Well, let's see how things are going to be knocking things.
Yeah.
And guys, if you just join us and you are new, you know how it is. Subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Your opinions are highly welcome. Remember, Barcelona game will be coming on your way as well. Sammy, will you be available for the Barcelona game?
Sure, I'll be.
Because Unai Emery and hey.
Don't worry. Everything is under control.
Yeah.
Liverpool scored. Let's go, Liverpool. Let's go.
But it's on Liverpool winning this game depends on Aston Villa coming back to equalize this goal, and I don't know how Aston Villa will be able to come back into this game.
But you should also see the Pichichi run, the golden boot.
Yeah. So as it stands right now, AC Milan is also, I declare them winners of the League One because they are buzzing with 3 goals to 0. Giroud scoring 2 goals and Casey scoring 1 goal. Giroud is doing it for them and he's doing it for them as well. This is absolutely amazing. Giroud have won Champions League last season, coming back to Italy to also win league over there, shows his standard at this moment. And Mohamed is also saying, Ayo, City, Serang. Ayo, City, Serang. Absolutely, Mohamed. So how is the weather in Cape Town as well, Mohamed? And City is buzzing with the trophy because right now I declare them the winners. But even though these few minutes remaining, Aston Villa might just come in. But
Chelsea. Let's go.
Chelsea have scored, right?
Yeah. Barkley.
Rose Barkley.
Yeah.
he wants a club to go. So probably scoring a goal in this will probably give him that maximum priority right now. And I could see that he is making it for Chelsea, because I don't see why Chelsea will keep on drawing their games in Stamford Bridge, even last game.
Man, Burnley, come on. We just need a draw.
I'm saying that Burnley problem
Yeah.
is Sean Dyke. The way they sack Sean Dyke, I'm not sure they could. Wow.
Let go. So far, the most boring match has been Crystal Palace and Manchester United.
Yeah, Crystal Palace a match, because Manchester United failed to come into this game. And the reason why Crystal Palace just got this goal and still keep on is that you see very Crystal Palace players, they are very what are compact. They are very compact, and they respect and they close a lot of spaces within themselves, and they are very what word am I even going to use over the they respect their opponent, but they give you a tough tie that you could not just break them in. And one thing, well, let's see how it's gonna be, because I don't see United coming back into this game in 90 minutes. This is Crystal Palace home, and the Eagles are really buzzing going on. Unfortunately, West Ham could not make, and now United could just be playing Europa League next season as well.
Yeah. So the Golden Boots.
Mm-hmm.
The Golden Boots.
So Golden Boot, guess who is gonna go to? Guess who the Golden Boot will be going to, guys? Let me know your opinions and suggestions going into this game, because right now Song is leading the Golden Boot at this moment, because he has scored 2 goals today and passed Mohamed Salah, who failed to net a goal today by 1 goal. So Golden Boot will be going to Tottenham. But let's see, anything can still happen, because the games are still on. Because Song has 23 goals right now, Mohamed Salah has 22 goals, and Cristiano Ronaldo has 18 goals. Still, United fans are not respecting him. I just don't know. Look at the league there. You can't see Chelsea name over there. It's only Mount who had 11 goals, and he is in 14th. If Chelsea had someone who could have made them even 18 goals a season in Premier League, they could have done something this season. Wow. Possible things here, and we could just be a master architect here. And now it is just games are ending right now, and it could just be a master architect for both sides. But hey, what I can tell you is things are knocking things, and City have turned their own destiny into their own hands and lifting the trophy. Now Liverpool, the quadruple is the end here, and it just ended here, and let's see how things will just be buzzing.
Yeah, so just an update on the Golden Boots with what I'm having here. Mohamed Salah has 23 goals. Son has 23 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo has 18 goals. Harry Kane has 17 goals. Sadio Mane 16 goals. So it's going
Yes,
to be...
Mohamed Salah just scored. He just scored. That's
Yeah.
why he just scored his goal here. So let's see how this now is going to be tight right now, because when it comes tight like this, I don't know what they consider. Is it the number of games played they consider, or they could probably give to both? I don't know.
I think they'll
But whatever,
they'll consider the
they'll give
goals,
both.
the assists, and the games played too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But hopefully they all get what they want.
Hopefully, they all get what they want. Let's see how things are gonna be working here, and let's see how things are going to be perfect for these two sides.
Yeah.
What an amazing day, and what a great day it is.
Game of emotions.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And as you all know, the Premier League player of the season was given to Kevin De Bruyne. Or yeah, I think he was the one it was given to. So 4 minutes of added time, and we are already playing under 3 minutes of it. Just left with 1 minute to the end of the game. And hey, this is what we've been talking about. And some Chelsea game has ended with 2-1. And hey,
Last minutes are dangerous.
last minutes are dangerous, and now someone is getting corner right now, and that is Manchester City as well. So this time round, I don't think, as I said, I don't see Aston Villa coming into this game right now. I do not see them coming into this game.
You will fight, but the battle has always been won.
The battle have already been won. Now we're just looking at those who could just be added to the number, right?
I see City playing with the ball now.
Yeah, of course. Right now, they just need to play with it and waste time to. And City have a way of delaying. They have their way of delaying just by possession. They will possess the ball and you will run tire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liverpool scoring 3 now with no other person than Roberto. Robertson scoring a goal, assist by Firmino.
Well, guys, and hey, penalty. What penalty for who? Is it for Aston Villa? Mohamed, let me know in the comment section because I don't know what you talking about. Which penalty are you talking about? Penalty for Aston Villa. If it is penalty for Aston Villa, then hey. Yeah, the game is over. The game is over, and it is over and over and over and over and over.
I don't know the penalty. I don't know the penalty he's talking about.
Yeah, me too. I don't actually know the penalty. Maybe he could clarify it as if he's still listening to us. And guys, this is absolutely amazing and great day in the Premier League as well. And hey, except Liverpool game, every game has ended, and they should just end that game as well because it doesn't add any value into the season again. And guys, this is just amazing and absolutely amazing. So so what's going on?
Man, football. We've just experienced football. We've seen what Man City is made up of. They came. They were down by 2-0. When it comes to the league, I think City are undoubtedly the best team so far for the past 5-6 years. So they've won it, and better luck to Liverpool next time. But Guardiola has not disappointed. Guardiola has won.
Yeah, Guardiola, I told you Guardiola was never going to disappoint here because we all know the kind of experience he has, but sometimes he bottle in games. That's our problem and that's our worry sometimes. And for him to actually come in like this and make it a master architect to win probably they are paying for, or they are just paying to their fans for messing up in the Champions League once again. So this trophy will please the fans as well, and they will forget about the trauma that Real Madrid caused them as well. But hey, as it stands right now, we could all know that hey, Aston Villa Gerrard fought very well, but it wasn't enough to make their Liverpool counterpart win the trophy. But hey, let's see how this is gonna be, and let's see
Man,
how things.
man, the celebration is crazy. And you know what? For the past 4 games in
Uh-huh.
England, anytime a team wins or moves out from relegation, in fact, Guardiola is in tears right now. The whole, in fact, people are running or they are on a pitch right now. They are holding Gondogan, they are hugging Laporte. In fact, there's so many emotions going on right now. A lot
So
of people
many,
are hugging him, kissing him. Man, this
so
this
many
this is
emotions.
City.
So many emotion. Absolutely, that is what we should be looking at because at this moment, hey, a lot of emotions should really go on because this is City and this is absolutely what Pep Guardiola can offer you each season. He will probably do his best to get you that trophy. And hey, he has done it again, and he has absolutely done it again for Manchester City. And what
Wow.
possible could you ask for once again?
In
What
fact,
possible?
everybody's on the field. Everyone is on the field.
Because it was a tight race. It was a tight race,
Man,
and it came to a point. It seemed impossible for Manchester City. It came to a point. It seemed impossible for Manchester City. But hey, at the end of the day, they are really ruling it, and they are really doing it for the club. Absolutely. And
back
hey,
to back to back.
back to back, absolutely. I can't remember the last time no a team did it except City, because the last time it was Manchester United who were doing it under Sir Alex Ferguson, and we
Yeah.
all know what was happening. And for City to come in, Pep Guardiola to do it, just crazy, absolutely crazy for City fans at this moment. But best of luck to most of the clubs next time. And my team personally, Chelsea didn't actually do quite very well as well. But hey, what can so I mean, Manchester United. I really wanted what's the name, Eddie to
Eddie.
be here, but I don't know what really went wrong. But hey, maybe his connection as well and Paul connection as well. So the discussion will probably just be the two of us. Manchester United finally have qualified to Europa. That is what they were looking for. West Ham failed to win their game, but hey, in the end, United getting to Europa. Arsenal, they will be going there alongside with Arsenal, but no, no hard feelings lost for West Ham United because they will be going to the conference. They'll be going to the conference League Cup as well.
Yeah.
So there's something amazing. Chelsea have maintained their third position. Tottenham, Arsenal is out of the fourth position. I think Arsenal, no doubt, they have done very, very well this season because they are maximum, we call it. They knew they could not get to go or they could not fight for the title. But what they were expecting at least to get Europa position or Champions League position, but they have had Europa. Fair enough. Maybe next season they need to come on more or massively to just go in and fight for the league title or fight for Champions League spot. Do you think they will still maintain Arteta by next season?
Definitely. Definitely they'll maintain Ateta. They can't stack Ateta at this moment because looking at their finances, looking at the way they buy, the way
Mm-hmm.
they sign coaches, Arsenal have at least a good span with coaches. We've seen Wenger, we've seen the likes of our own Sevilla's coach, and we've seen Ateta. I'm thinking that they will give him next season to see how best he has matured, how best he has grown. If that does not happen, then I'm sure they'll start looking for offers outside. But as you said earlier, Arsenal have done well, but we are all expecting Arsenal to be in the Champions League today. But unfortunately, they are also in the Europa League. So kudos to them. I hope that next season you'll meet them in the Champions League.
Kudos to them. I hope next season they will meet in the Champions League as well. But hey, this is absolutely amazing for City because it was almost seem impossible, but it is possible for them. And hey, Pep Guardiola is the master architect here, and he has been able to mastermind everything and what City has done for the past 2 or maybe 4 seasons as he has been in here. What a master architect and what a master class coach City is having. But without doubt, Gundogan might be leaving City as well.
Yeah.
And last season, Bernardo Silva nearly went because he was run out of fever, and also Raheem Sterling nearly went. And do you think these players could be leaving as soon? Because I think if they are leaving, Pep could, these three, all of them, if they are leaving, Pep could just find it very difficult. But they have man already coming on, Haaland. What do you think next season is gonna look for City with Haaland?
Man, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy because one nickname they call Haaland is the machine.
Yeah,
He's been able to keep his body. He's been able to build his body. He's actually like a machine, and that guy is made up of goals. That guy will score you. That guy will terrorize you. That guy will disturb you. That guy will make sure he puts a goal in the net. And with the kind of midfielders and wingers that Man City has, it's just going to be more goals and more goals and more goals for Man City. Hopefully, I hope that within he's going to be, yes, of course, they have signed him. He's going to go on their tour. So that will help him get used to the team, the dynamics, the chemistry. Then Man City is actually going to be an upper hand. But I don't think they signed him for the EPL. No, because they have been winning the EPL over and over and over. So I think they signed him for the Champions League. And with the Champions League, it will guarantee them to score more goals anytime they come in meetings with big clubs. So it's actually a good signing.
and Mbappe, Mbappe also refused going to Madrid and stay in PSG. Maybe it's something that we could be talking later. But your thoughts on that? Because I know we'll organize it and then we'll be able to do all those things.
Yeah. Just a little thought on that. You should realize that Mbappe is playing with the world most how do I put it? He's playing with the world most brilliant forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's playing with Neymar Jr.
Yeah,
He's playing with Lionel Messi.
Messi.
Where are you going again? What do you want? What do you want? Do you want Champions League? I'm sure, definitely next season they are going to put on their topmost priority to get a Champions League, and it's going to be fire. I think these people influenced him. And looking at Madrid is a good team, no doubt about it. But I think a lot of changes too is supposed to be done in Madrid because coming next 2 years it's going to be difficult for Madrid too. So he loves his country, he loves the city. His family was influential in his decision. They decided to stay. And
No, the thing is for me, I think it's a brilliant idea that he has taken, because one thing for sure, you are already settled in PSG with these world class players. Now you're going to different league, and you are going to meet different players. And even in Real Madrid, he's not guaranteed that if he flop, he will still be getting that playing time. Because remember, he'll be fighting the same position with Vinicius Jr.
Yeah, but once in a contract, definitely he will still play. This guy signed a contract like that. Gareth Bale, the first time he went to Madrid,
But look,
we could see him play over and over, even though his form was not there. The same thing was kept in his contract, so that one is not a problem. The problem here is he chose to stay because of one, family reasons, two, because of the kind of people surrounding him. And I think the French football was advised that, yo, you have the world best with you. You have Neymar with you. You have good team support. The whole France is with you. So if you want to win a Ballon d'Or, you can stay here and win it. And if you win a Champions League, definitely you win a Ballon d'Or. So that is what he's looking at.
So let's see how this could probably be working, and let's see how things have just been amazing for these two guys. And hey, the Barcelona game will be coming on your way, and I think what do you think? I think we should call it maybe probably we'll rest, and then in maybe 2 hours 45 minutes, and we'll be joining in for the Barcelona game. What do you think
Yeah,
about that as well?
no
So
problem, no problem.
yes, so your last words to the fans as well,
Yeah,
the
so to
community.
all Man City fans, kudos, kudos, kudos. Guardiola has done it again. And though it was quite nerve-wracking, but still, they showed why they are supposed to be crowned the best in EPL, and they've won it again. To Liverpool and Chelsea and Tottenham, I hope that next season you come in well prepared to challenge Man City. But the way
Absolutely.
it's going, it looks like Man City is just taking the league over and over and making it look so simple. So I'm hoping for more contests next season.
Okay. So before we even go, I'll just put it as my last word, but it's going to be like a question form because I know Barcelona was strongly linked with Lewandowski, but maybe right now due to financial situations, Chelsea is in there. Do you think Chelsea have possibility, or Barcelona could still break bank or go get loan and land the Polish international?
Okay, so someone for Lewandowski, it's not about money. It's
Mhm.
about the club. So
Yeah,
he has already made commitments to Zabi. They have had a communication.
yeah, he was
Every,
forcing his way out.
everything has been done. Chelsea coming in the picture is not going to affect anything. Chelsea right now is not looking so strong because Chelsea tried to sign him long ago, but did not work out. But he himself, Lewandowski, wants to play for Barca because he thinks that when he plays for Barca and he goes forward, he's going to win a La Liga, win a Ballon d'Or. That's one of his motivations. So
Uh,
going to Chelsea, I don't think it's going to be feasible.
Okay, so let's see how. And guys, thank you very much, and thank you very much for being part of this amazing community. And we are going to look into it in the Barcelona game, and you could possibly be joining us. And hey, without doubt, shout out to all of you, and see you in the next game.
Adios.
Bye.